Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video on tire wear. This one, Alex Gillen, he posted a video yesterday. He was kind of looking at every element of a car setup and how it impacted tire wear. And one of the things that he found was that he said that lowering tire pressure produced less tire wear. And he was doing that on one lap around UK, on a soft tire. And he had a baseline setup, and then he had uh, no tire pressure, and then he had max tire pressure. And you see here that he found that this no tire pressure, or the min tire pressure, had the least amount of wear. So I wanted to do a little bit more testing because that's not what I found in some of my testing. So I did it around Spa. Last time I did it around Qatar. This time I did 7 laps on softs, no ERS. And I think ERS actually can make a difference in tire wear because Alex is finding that if when you're going faster on the straights, you're going to get more tire wear. So some of these values may actually be a little bit low when you're deploying. But tire wear versus pressure here, we had low pressure, so minimum pressures. We had a kind of medium pressures, and then we had high pressures. And these high pressures were what I found were the best for getting the core temperature to kind of remain within the window at the end of the long straights. So here we find that the only thing that's changing between these tests is the front tire wear. And this is what we saw at Qatar too, is that the rear tire wear is basically the same, and the front tire wear is slightly reduced as you increase tire pressures. So we also have the lap times here, just trying to show that we're pretty consistent in, this is average lap time for 1 through 7. So we're getting a small decrease in about 0.2% per lap by having more tire pressure on the fronts. So we could say, okay, let's run with these pressures now, but we have a bit of a differential now between the front. We're wearing the front a little less than the rear. So I said, okay, how about if I adjust the brake bias forward some to try to work the front tires more? Maybe that will help even out and maybe reduce the rear tire wear. So that's what I did. I did 7 more laps. This is the test we previously saw. We were at 56% brake bias. We went to 58% brake bias. And we saw we had worse tire wear on the front, but we had no reduction on the rear. Again, here are the average lap times. So then I said, well, maybe we move the brake bias. Let's move it backward even more and see, do we get less tire wear on the front? Not really. We were going a little bit faster, but we did see that we're about between 55 and 56 brake bias, similar tire wear on the fronts. Again, basically on the rear through all these testing, we're seeing no difference. We're seeing it's very hard to decrease the rear tire wear. Now I was trying to be very consistent in the testing, making sure not to get too much wheel spin. But yeah, that's basically what we see on for brake bias. Conclusion: you can increase tire pressures on the front, and that's going to help you around 0.2% around Spa. That's kind of low. I think at other tracks you can get better than 0.2% wear improvement on softs per lap. Adjusting brake bias is not a good tool for reducing wear, right? There's no reason to just have more wear on the fronts if it's not going to save you anything on the rears. You might as well have uneven tire wear. There's no point forcing even tire wear if you're just going to get more understeer on the front. I guess going forward is, do you want to be increasing rear downforce if you know you're going to get more wear on the rear and you're going to have less grip on the rear later in the stint? Do we want more rear downforce? And also, do we just need to learn to drive with more rear wear? So I'd say there's still more to learn, but I guess we kind of learned what not to do. And I think we've further proven that there is some benefit to increasing tire pressures. So thanks again for watching, and I'll try to keep making content on interesting things about tire wear. See ya. Bye.